LMODIYNNN. Okay, this is gonna be the Realms the Realms series, episode 2. And before we start, I want to say I'm partnered with Freedom. It's a cool monetization thing. Anyway, on to the video. So this is gonna be vampires. The origin of vampires is very confusing. There was a girl. Her name was, I think it was Keisha Lavon. This took place in 15, the year. And she fell in love with this guy. This guy, and her couldn't be together because of their families. So
Romeo and Juliet.
Kind of, yeah. That's where the story came from, of Romeo and Juliet. People just don't realize that she became a vampire after. Well, anyway, she killed herself, and well, she faked it by drinking like a poison that slows down the heart rate. And
Romeo and Juliet.
And then Romeo or Alphonse Maku actually killed himself. He shot the gun, and when the girl woke up, she was like, "Hey, why are you sleeping? Wake up!" And then so she grabbed the gun and shot herself. And it wasn't her time to die, so a spirit, let's say Earth, actually awoken her, but she couldn't be woken up as human. She became the first vampire. She was not a soul-wowing vampire like on Vampire Diaries. She wasn't a demonic kind. She was pure. She was a vampire bat. It's like the sun doesn't harm them. They're like immortal, but they have barriers, like how Michael Myers has to stay on Halloween only. But their barrier is just like a building or something. Anyway, one of her offspring she made, Haley Combados or something.
You can forget all those names.
Haley Combados, her offspring, ended up falling in love with a demon she summoned because she was half witch, and eventually the demon they had a baby, and it was the first demonic vampire. And later on, the demonic vampire bared a child that was powerful. It was a witch, werewolf, vampire, demonic origin. So it was actually Dracula, the immortal. He can never die. Nothing can kill him except the sword, of course. But anyway, then he fell in love, and since he can actually make vampires, like, he ended up getting a soul put in him because he lost his when his girlfriend died. When he put the soul in him, he felt something new, and he multiplied into a whole billions of colonies, and that's how the soul vampires, like, on Vampire Diaries, were born. And yeah, that was epic. No, well, that's actually the vampires on Buffy also, the ones with souls. Like, later on, they developed a spell to do the same thing, but it didn't do the same thing. They called it the original spell, and they cast it on Klaus, Rebecca, Elijah, and I don't know the other ones. But anyway, then that spell was changed over and over again by the Seven, or the Secret Circle. Anyway, then the spell just scrambled each time when it was rewritten, and later on actually made the Silas spell that they did, because they stumbled upon the spell and rewrote it also. So that was Realms Explained of the vampire origins. Hope it wasn't confusing. I wasn't trying to confuse you guys. I just recently read about that. Is my hair bad? Oh, my hair. Ugh, I need a shower. I'll do that tomorrow morning when I wake up. Anyway, bye. Look at my muscles. Bye. See you next time.